do like the kills. I really like the kill of the character of Shane. I just think I like just kind of the lighting and the visuals of that, and it's just a gnarly, cool kill when he gets his head like demolished by that sort of, I don't know, gardening, lawn care, whatever type of machinery. I don't even know what it's called, but it's just a cool kill. I also like too that they have a little bit different of a relationship between Chucky and Andy compared to the original, and I thought that was a pretty good decision. I like how they kind of write that relationship in such a way that prevents Andy from trying to convince and tell everybody that Chucky is this killer doll by making Chucky sort of blackmailing and framing Andy to where he's now not able to say anything. So I think that is pretty good as well. But there is a handful of stuff in this that just goes over the movie. Namely, I don't really like the origin, kind of the setup of Chucky. I just really feel like the new iteration of Chucky in this version is just missing character and personality. Whereas in the original, you've got that Charles Lee Ray personality in him, and here Chucky is just a robot that's been reprogrammed. I also think the attempts at humor here don't really work all that well, and I feel like it just kind of had a hard time kind of juggling that tone, as there are scenes that are very sort of serious and dark, and then the very next scene is supposed to be kind of lighthearted, funny, comedic, and then we're back to very emotional and serious, and it just kind of didn't come together in the way that I think the filmmakers intended it to. So that is why Child's Play remake sits towards the back at number 7. Next up for me at number 6, and this might be a bit of a hot take, but it's just my list, I gotta be honest, and number 6 for me is Curse of Chucky. And I know it sits towards the back at number 6, but I do like this movie. I think it's pretty good. There's just 5 of them that I like a little bit better. And in doing my review for this movie, this was a first-time watch for me. And a couple of things that I really like the character played by Fiona Dourif. I think she is the best non-doll character in this entire franchise. So I like her character. I think she does a really good job with it, and she's somebody that I just feel a good sort of attachment to. I think she's just a really solid character. And I think the last 20 minutes of this thing are genuinely pretty great, and I just have a lot of fun with. And while I appreciate to a degree Mancini kind of giving us a more stripped down, back to the basics Chucky story, trying to, I don't know, recover or make up for the disaster that was Seed of Chucky. So I appreciate that, but that is a little bit of what hinders this movie from moving up a few notches, in that it just feels so similar in a lot of kind of a retread on the original Child's Play. There's a lot of similar aspects to these, and I know that's really going to be the case for a lot of these movies, but this one feels very, very similar to that original movie, to where it just feels like,
yes, this will
I also
do
don't
very nicely.
like how long
Very
it
nice
takes
place you've
for
got.
us to
Very
actually get
chic.
Chucky. It's
like a
halfway
bourgeois
into the
bank
movie
robber to
before
remind me of
Chucky
how
is
strange
really
Los Santos has
even
become.
shown.
In my
It
day,
just has his first lines, and so to me, it just seems like an odd choice where you could get away with that for like the first film in Motion Giants, but being that we're so many films at this point, I don't really see the point of prolonging that to be a kind of draw out the things of that. Just that
there's a Fleesa franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off.
But like I said, I still like this. I do enjoy it.
So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. Full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever. The IRS. Oh, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man. No one's going to report missing. Starting to make sense. Security should be light. Well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams or raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumbled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money, power, incarceration, homicide, you know, shit, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of put... There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on myself. Take a look.
Pretty fun
What are we looking at?
So that is why
small joint, not much security.
Next up at number 4, and this is
especially
again,
about the
probably
deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking
it's
how to
called
turn
Just,
this into a
I would
screenplay.
imagine the majority of
The boxes are in the back behind the safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay?
I totally understand.
We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory.
I kind of had them too. I just didn't really
when
care
you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone.
Yeah, it kind
Take
of
it for a dry run. Keep your hands steady.
Everything
Maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
It didn't really affect my entertainment in the entire and I just was kind of glad that we did something a little bit different. I like the setting location here, and I love it again. I really like the character. That's some solid kills. I really like the kills where the girl is strapped down in bed and Chucky shoots the canister and shatters the passenger's head. Kill. I also really like the character they go as well.
I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's going to get us what we need, then she's going to saw me in half.
Kind of added something different that I appreciated. So I understand probably already
like that one? You don't make it easy.
That don't really make a lot of sense.
Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon.
But some of those complaints just...
She's loading the hardware under the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoopie-doo.
Here's where we get some of our best Chucky.
We'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut.
It's pretty fantastic. It makes me smile and laugh.
I couldn't resist.
Like, it's such kind of this weird, but like definitive. I also like the character.
There's Paige, leaving this car, taking the truck.
Kind of becomes like Andy's big sister a little bit, as she is really kind of the only one.
I should be using my cane.
Hey.
Chucky, the dog. She doesn't like quite believe him in the beginning, and obviously it takes a little time, but she still kind of treats him respectfully in the character. Better supporting characters in the franchise, and really the whole reason why we watch Cowboy 2 is because of the finale. The finale is just chef's kiss. So it was just a great idea to have the finale of this movie at the actual Chucky doll factory, and I just love how they utilize that space. I like how they use the Chucky doll boxes, and just the kind of the cat and mouse scenario of Chucky chasing Andy and Kyle around. It's just great.
Now it's back to the apartment.
Along the way, it's cheesy as it is. I love when the toy work gets set of doll size. It's hilarious. And just the
Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making the perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
So that is
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns,
Next up,
headsets,
number
hold
two.
alls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're going to charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything with the D crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well,
You outshine this other character is pretty fantastic.
And I think obviously Jennifer Tilly is to be commended. Just perfect casting, and just her character as the doll is just great. And really, the main highlight and the selling point, at least for me anyway, for Bride of Chucky, is just their on-screen chemistry and relationship, and just their match made in hell. Really, their relationship of them just going back and forth, and just their banter and their jokes, and just all of that is just an absolute pleasure to watch play out. And you just get some solid kills here. I love the kill of John Ritter's character. It's great. I love the whole sequence at like the honeymoon hotel when it rains glass on top of the two lovers. And I also love the scene when Chucky and Tiffany like finally reveal themselves to have an idol and whoever the other dude's name is. That scene right there is just hilarious. They look like so much crazy.
Can you hear me? I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs.
Thing that you
Get out of the car. Okay. You're on the way to Del Perro. A Koreatown stick-up crew's been using a parking lot as a base for scores. They're into extortion.
But overall, I still greatly enjoy this. Have a lot of fun.
However you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice services going down.
Anything left
We're meant to be on the top level
the
of this
original
garage
Child's
on the
Play,
north side.
and looking back
So
from the
I see
entire
two ways
franchise,
of doing it.
had
You go
just
to the north ramps and hit them hard and
that I
quick, or you go to the south
watch.
ramps, get in
I
position, and try to get the drop on
I
from
do
cover.
player right now
However you like, as long as you get it done.
And there's just a handful of reasons for that. I love your pictures, my kind of building the suspense question, well, really a doll or is it really, there's a little bit of
Get in the
a
car,
there,
drop
so
any
I
cops or
think
gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you, and bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car.
Yet, exactly. I think the scene where Chucky reveals himself is just a classic experience. I love that we get Brad Dourif in person, even though it's just for a little bit, a short bit.
The cops in a wrecked car. Hey, go ahead. Crash it, sure.
Great character.
How's it driving? I don't want to call this a bulletproof heist car. There's no limit to some people's stupidity, but you gotta be very dumb to let the cops catch you in one of
I
these.
like
It's
this
got muscle, traction, lightweight armor that shouldn't compromise performance. This is a one for us. Now,
the
get
vast
it back
majority
in one
of the
piece,
scenes
and I'll
that
shut up
take
about
place
it.
outside are sketchy, not very safety part of the
What are you doing? Kate's going to meet you under the
I
bridge
really
near the
like
factory.
the
The scores come
and
together.
activity like Chris Brandon, where Chucky ultimately jumps out of the back seat. But I just love this sort of 80s practical effects here. I love just that this was a real car, really driving down the road, really smashing into things. They're just something that
I'll look
kind of
after this. Let's
authenticity
go
that
by
you
your
really
place when
can
you're
get
ready to
out of
go.
movies from the pre-computer, pre-CGI days. And this movie has it. And I know that the finale here isn't as big and grand and epic as Child's Play 2, but I think just the finale, even in the little apartment, is just awesome. And again, the doll work and the practical effects here are, I think, just top-notch. And they're just great. Watching Chucky just get completely dismembered and taken apart and then coming back to life and then getting killed again and then, like, coming back to life again.
it's just a whole lot of fun. I absolutely love it. It's just a really great time, and so that's my list. That's why the original sits at number 1. So those are my thoughts. Please hit me up though down below. I would love to hear your list. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. Like always, hit
You fuckhead! Oh, damn it! Oh my god! Ugh! Damn! Moron! Fuck it! You're mine! Stupid ass. I'm gonna kill you! Damn! Whatever!
Tech
Dad, turn. You just got to turn them, but they really had to turn. Do you look? See those white knob? On the what? See that? Do the one on the far left. You know that white like knob? This one on the wood. There's like a white knob. You know, so I know where it is. It's too tight. Really tight. Dad, that is got to need to get Dad tight. Dad turn it. Let me be less. Dad, can you come here?
No, we can't come in. You come on out here, pal. No, not coming out here. You don't know to do that because, listen, I want you to step over here. I want you to get a little bit of respect, yeah? Explain to me what you think you can do. I can tell you your neighbours, mate. I don't know if it's your neighbours, mate. Do you want me to do that, pal? Mate, if you come out here and try and threaten me in any way, or try to use the rest, I'm going to start shouting if I have to, and all your neighbours are going to know what's going on. Mate, Barry, madam, I'd rather you come in here and speak to me, yeah? And let me back your neighbours know what's going on. You've been chatting to an 11-year-old child, saying you're going to do pictures of her, saying you want to sleep. You've asked your friend for a 7-year-old to sleep with you. What's going on, mate? Come and have a word with us. You can't hide from this, Barry. The police have been called to know what an animal you are, mate. There's more chats on the decoy phone,
What are you in there, pal? Are you deleting your stuff?
What are you doing? You've got your phone deleting your stuff, Barry. We can let your neighbours know now, mate, really. Do you want to start? Your wife goes to work at 3. Do you want to come and stand and talk to her? I don't want to shout in your street. I really don't, yeah? Luckily, mate, I've got an 11-year-old child. And do you know if this was my 11-year-old? What's all your chats then? Where's all these chats? You said you're naked. You're fucked for an 11-year-old child. 11-year-old child, mate. You're a fucking animal, mate. You can't even come and stand and face us, Baz. You can't even put the phones to come and face to us. It's explain to what you've done, mate. You're an animal, mate. You're not what you're man. You must have a serious problem. Mate. And all the people stand for the neighbours.
Okay, here we go. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, come on, mate.
I've got goosebumps on my arms and butterflies in my stomach and a light film of sweat down my upper lip.
18 times! 18 times! No, I'm not going to shoot you. You're going to hide behind doors. Hang on here. Stand there. I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to put in your threshold. Yeah? I'm listen, doors. I don't want to go and hang you. Mate, took me a minute. You're an animal, Barry. You deserve it. Yeah. And you can hide me. Come on here. Try anything you want, mate. I'm shooting. Come on here. Anything. I'm ready to perform the 624 mate. Right? You're in there today.
Got seals? All right, go to the bank.
Why have you done it?
Driller, start hacking their network. You need to establish a connection before you get to the bank. Then you'll be able to trigger the vault door remotely. The hacking program's cleaning up after you, so you can take as many shots as you want. They won't know they're being attacked. Once you walk through those doors, there's no turning back.
Maybe set up a life invader page about what a creep you are. But at the age of the internet, nothing is forgotten, and humiliation is worse than death. In a way, suicide isn't. I should have been different. At least the mutilation threat said I'd cut off your nose, or I'd use your ass for an ashtray, or do something with your tongue. Not that you use your tongue. The next pair of weeks I try to help into a career of crime, I'll make sure I threaten. So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. We've given you pump-action shotguns to take in. They should protect everything in the house. You both go in. You go in hard. There are 4 security cameras in the foyer. Driver, take them out as soon as you walk in the door. Then you're on ground control. Driller, when you're in the network, you'll open the vault door on your phone. Go back to the safety deposit room and start drilling. You get the box, comes out of there, gets the car, you hit the road. Part of the money I put up for this job to getting you out clean. I hired the best guy in the business to get you away from the cops. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, more the expenses he submitted. But, only the best. When you're out of the bank, all you gotta do is get to him and he'll get you out. Think you can manage that? Well, we're all going to find out. There's 600 pages here. You wouldn't stop. The girl was told you. 14 times. 11 years old. What did you say? Oh, your best friend, you've asked him to sleep with his 7-year-old. They've got a 47-year-old.
Time to open the vault. Take out your phone and trigger the door.
Yeah, pardon? Pardon?
Here we go. Put on the mask if you haven't already and get inside.
Have you seen you? I got this one slaughter as well. No, it's in Holland. He made that in Malta, didn't you? We know everything about you, mate. See my team back home. What's some Coventry? We've got some Coventry. We've got a movement here. We're on the mission.
Okay, now find the safety deposit box.
So that's very good. No, listen, mate. So
You found the box? Okay,
guess
go
what?
in your bag, get out the drill.
We've got you. We've come from Coventry. Godiva Hunters.
Don't go too quick,
mate.
or it's gonna overheat.
We've traveled straight here to get you the triple
Runs out, this whole thing can take too long.
If you don't like it, you can only
Keep going, we need that box.
now. If you think you show your face, then you can put the out. There we go. What about you, mate? What's your guy going to say, pal? Sorry,
You got it. Get back to the car. Go, go, go! You didn't come this far to end up in the back of a squad.
Are you a reoffender, are you?
I've got my getaway guy waiting for you on Zancudo Bridge. He's got a plan for the just get there. His name's Eddie Tom. He's a professional. He'll take care of everything.
I had someone called into me that's got an 11-year-old child fast. Is it hitting home yet, mate?
What's your friend said you had sex with this
That there, that picture you sent to the naked children. No, they sent it to you. Who sent it to you?
Why are you sending them to an 11-year-old? Yeah, but why are you sending them to an 11-year-old then? If they're sending them to you, that should be to you only, not to an 11-year-old.
Hey, mate, who's the friend who's got 7-year-olds and 4-year-olds? Said, don't do it. You're going to do the math, mate. You're going to ask the 7-year-old you spoke to her. You spoke to her. Then you told the 11-year-old, bend over, you put it in, and then you want to meet her sex. Yeah, 11 years old. the police come and take you away, mate? Have you got kids, Baz? Oh, you ain't got. Oh, you said that. Yeah, you said to the 11-year-old about she might get bleeding after the first time you fuck her because guess what? You're being Berthold, so you don't need to bring a condom. Do you remember that conversation, mate? Huh? Baz, can't you look at me? Can't you look into my eyes, mate? I've got everything, mate. I've got all your chats and the phones here. You can delete what you like, mate. Yeah, but you know the best thing? Even if you bullshit to the police because you're in fucking denial, you're going to be exposed. You're going to be exposed to fuck, mate. You see all these poor kids around here? What else have you been doing around here? Because you seem to be taking a lot of naked pictures of kids. Remember the kids? What about when I was on the beach here? Look at the pictures I took on the girls on the beach. You chat shit, bro. You chat shit. You've been doing this a long time. And guess what? Your time has come, pal.
Guess what? He lives near 4 or 5 parks as well.
5 parks, mate. 5 parks.
He's been doing probably.
Taking pictures in the park.
Okay.
Why are you hiding and deleting stuff then? Right, Baz, I'm not going to shout you because I'm going to try my best to give you respect. I really can't by looking at it because I've got an 11-year-old daughter. And at the moment, you're an animal. Why would you think at 60 even, any age, to do what you've sent and chat up an 11-year-old? Why? Oh, dummy, are you dumb? You're dumb. You're very dumb, mate. You've got no brains. Yeah, you're good. I'll tell you then if you don't want to listen, because you're a fucking animal, mate. Sorry to swear again.
He's not an animal. He's a fucking monster.
He's a monster.
He's not an animal.
11 years old. 11, even any age. Do you know what the worst thing was, Baz? You're on a kid's app. The kid's app is 12 to 18. You're on a kid's app. Huh? Hello, Baz. Right, are you going on a kid's app? Why are you on a kid's app?
Yeah,
yes, we are.
What's the first thing you said? I've seen you on an app between 12 and 18 years old.
Listen,
got it all, mate.
There's your first chat from the start. Wow. There's your picture, mate. Look at your big bug face. Bug face, mate. What's wet, pal? So, if you smoke a fag or have a whiskey, make sure it's your last one, pal. Standing out. Have a quick swallow. That's what you're fucking getting, pal. That's what you're getting, mate. You're wrong, mate. Look at you, mate. Granddad, 60 years old. 60 years old. What do you mean, mate? I promise you that. We've got it on here. Me and you will be pals. That is fucking disgusting. This is our worst case. This is our worst case, mate. This is our worst.
You're telling the people you only had a chance tomorrow. Tomorrow, so your wife's at work, remember? What time are you going to pick your wife up today? But I don't think you will be. You'll be going to the police station, sitting in that cell on that cold floor, on this absolutely beautiful bed, and you're going to end up spending that last few hours of this sun locked up in the police station in a cell. Who's your first phone call going to be to say what you've done? Who are you going to tell? Hey, it's starting to weird. Hey, yeah, it's starting to weird. How many times did you tell the people he was wrong? How many times? Hey, how many times?
When you're going to head to bed, looking in the mirror, taking a picture, your cock sticking out your pants with your iPad, this poor girl has had to see naked kids, yeah, that you said you took on the feed, picture of you naked, you chat shit out. This poor girl ain't slept. See, you fucking ruined her. You're a longer mate. What about how many naked pictures of you? Say, you can model like this, I'll take you shopping naked. Fucking yeah, you should be a granddad, yeah, with grandkids enjoying your life at 60. What's making that hopefully. Down the country to stop me you don't deserve a fucking name. Anyone else that's got Baz, Madden.
Allô? Ouais. Allô?
I'm about to kick your ass! Get out of here! Jeez, man, what the shit? You're entirely useless to the world. Lame ass fuck.
Non, c'est un yacht, non mais c'est une dinguerie. Alors, bon. Allô? Si tu m'entends, est-ce que tu peux m'envoyer un message? Enfin, elle est pas là. Ah, si, là. Enfin, il... Je sais pas si c'est une fille, ouais.